I was practicing my regal stare, disassociative and unaffected. How am I doing? Okay, so it's not 8 a.m. and I've already gone knocking on several of my neighbors' doors. I called code enforcement and 911 today, and I'd be going off. I might have called someone a mythological creature. Maybe you're not smart enough for that. Never mind. That's not the worst part. A few things, once you're out here, once you're out in the streets, you know that survival is not one size fits all. Things are not always available. You have to adapt, and not just, you know, to the environment. It's not just assimilation. So that you have to go without what you actually want most of the time and find some other way to compensate for what you lack, which is not really enough. Okay. Right now, I got a can of kidney beans in the cabinet and not much else. Okay. So this is my last, I don't have any more coffee. I'm out of coffee now. All right. I got soda. You can't buy soda with food stamps anymore or something. Whatever. It was never a problem. Whatever. Things change. But today, I be getting gassed this last week by 311. It's the service we use here in Pensacola. I'm actually quite proud of it because I don't think everyone does this. I know just over the bridge, they don't, like, probably don't do it in Navarre, probably don't do it in Milton or Pace, and none of that. But I use things. 311. Look it up. We can get all kinds of stuff done. Yes, I mean, the assumption is that but you can still report stuff anyways. And there's a directory of all of the employees. And, anyways, it's a great place to start if you're concerned about something or want to make a note of something, whether it be street sweeping or, you know, like trash, or I don't know, some other kind of, egregious offense, uh, by way of, you know, environmental stuff. Um, and the platform recently changed. Not much, but I use it a lot, so I know. Anyways, I unplugged yesterday and the Wi-Fi because I have unlimited data. So actually, I don't even need Wi-Fi except for turning off my cellular service so I don't get spam calls. But yeah. Anyways, I've been not using the porch lights, which means I've been not going outside at night. And different things have been not working correctly. But what that comes down to is actually a major lifestyle change, even just temporarily. Um, I have never not used the porch lights. I always keep the lights on. So it is a big difference for me. I always have the television on. So it is a big difference for me. I'm always out trying to be social. So that's a big difference. And I have noticed that there seems to be a lot of presumptuousness about how much I consume. Um, I mostly turn this stuff on for associative properties. Whenever you try to, you know, say like that I'm some lore or you know, fake person, it's like, yeah, but you do know what Sabrina the Teenage Witch is, right? Because that's what she be piping like many, many, many moons, you know, Sailor Moon, right? Because uh it be coming through on her bandwidth that these things exist. I bought Wally yesterday for $5 and I watched it on my phone and I had the Bluetooth speaker on behind me. And I swear to God, not my singing, not my screaming, not the television or any other, nothing has been as loud as Wally was yesterday. And I was sitting right here just freaking bawling my eyes out. And it's a Disney movie. Um, I mean, I think it's profound, but don't let me make that opinion for you. You should definitely check it out. Um, Main character is a robot that doesn't really have a vocabulary. So it's very simpatico. But yeah, just trying to get my chores done per usual. And I uh going to sleep without lights on, without television on. I feel like I'm camping. It's different. What are the issues? Well, it's not actually because I worry that, I'll miss something. Um I'm scared of the dark though. Yeah. On the inside, not on the outside. The outside, not that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, it is expansive and consuming. But dark on the inside, there are monsters waiting to get me at every moment. They want to eat my brain. They want to have sex with me. So I usually keep the lights on. Anyways, I'm being really brave, even though I hate my life and nobody wants to hear it. Um, Playing this Jam City Hogwarts game. Still got my Finch self-care app going. I hit a streak of 50 yesterday. But you don't want to know because I'm a I'm a lap that like another 5 times at least. And then you guys aren't even you're not gonna celebrate never. It'll be old news before you ever said, "Hey, congratulations on that thing." But yeah, so I just had code enforcement out here, and I was at my neighbor's house when they pulled up, and I'm like, "Yo, I got a pregnant lady, I got a baby, my boyfriend died, they moved out. I don't want no trouble, okay?" He said, "We'll get it taken care of." But I literally had to reach out a dozen times to do this. So you don't want to know. I have to do everything 12 times. I'm just one person and I really hate my life a lot. So, okay, bye.